Have you ever wondered how long you might live after turning 70? Is it in your genes? Or your habits? Today, we're diving into 7 scientifically proven signs that predict your longevity after 70, and no, it's not all about blood pressure or cholesterol. These signs are backed by research, and the good news is, many of them are changeable. That's right, small changes today can mean more years of life tomorrow. So whether you're 70, 80, or simply planning ahead, stay with us until the end. You might discover a hidden superpower you already have, that could add years to your life. Let's start with one of the most surprising signs, your walking speed. Yes, how fast you walk might predict how long you'll live. A 2011 study published in JAMA followed over 34,000 adults aged 65 and older. The researchers found that walking speed was a strong predictor of survival. Here's what they discovered. People who walked at 0.8 meters per second or faster, that's about 2.6 feet per second, had significantly higher survival rates. In fact, those walking faster than 1 meter/second lived longer than average for their age. Why? Walking speed reflects the strength of your muscles, your heart function, lung capacity, and even your nervous system. If you can walk 400 meters, about 4 football fields, in 5 minutes, you're likely in the optimal range. Backhand index pointing right. What you can do, if your walking speed has slowed, don't panic. Incorporate balance exercises, resistance training, and daily brisk walks to gradually improve it. Next up, grip strength. It may sound simple, but grip strength is a window into your entire body's health. A 2018 global study in the Lancet showed that weaker grip strength is linked with a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, and early death, more so than even systolic blood pressure. For every 5 kilograms decrease in grip strength, there was a 16% higher risk of death from any cause. Why does this matter? Grip strength reflects your muscle mass, nutrition, physical activity level, and even inflammation. Try this, next time you're at the doctor's, ask for a dynamometer test. For men over 70, a grip strength below 26 kilograms is considered low, for women, below 18 kilograms. Backhand index pointing right. What you can do. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using resistance bands, or even light weightlifting can make a difference. Now, let's talk about something less physical but equally powerful, your outlook on life. A Harvard study tracking over 70,000 people found that optimistic individuals were up to 15% more likely to live longer. Even more astonishing, women with the highest levels of optimism had a 50% higher chance of reaching age 85. Why does optimism help? Optimists tend to manage stress better, maintain healthier relationships, sleep better, and are more likely to exercise and eat well. Meet Anne, 74 years old, lives alone, but attends Tai Chi, volunteers at her local library, and journals every morning. Her positive outlook isn't luck, it's habit. Backhand index pointing right. What you can do. Start a gratitude journal, limit exposure to negative news, and spend time with people who uplift you. Optimism is a muscle, train it. This one might surprise you, your social life might matter more than your diet. Research from Brigham Young University found that strong social relationships increase survival by 50%, the same as quitting smoking. Loneliness, on the other hand, has been shown to increase the risk of death by up to 26%, according to a study from the National Academy of Sciences. Think about Mr. Tanaka, age 91, who plays chess twice a week at the park. Or Maria, 78, who babysits her grandkids every weekend. That's social medicine in action. Backhand index pointing right. What you can do. Join a club, attend faith gatherings, volunteer, or schedule regular calls with family. Even a pet can provide emotional connection. Sleep isn't just about quantity, it's about quality. A study published in Sleep Health found that poor sleep quality is associated with shorter telomeres, the protective caps on your chromosomes. Shorter telomeres equals faster aging. What defines good sleep? Falling asleep within 30 minutes. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours. Not waking up more than once at night. Mr. George, 76, used to sleep 5 hours, wake up tired. After improving his sleep hygiene, turning off screens early, limiting caffeine, and keeping a sleep schedule, he now gets solid rest and feels 10 years younger. Backhand index pointing right. What you can do: establish a bedtime routine. Avoid blue light at night. If you snore or feel exhausted during the day, consider testing for sleep apnea. Did you know that your resting heart rate, the number of beats per minute when you're at rest, is a solid predictor of how well your heart is aging? In general, a resting heart rate of 60 to 80 bpm is considered normal. Rates above 80 bpm, especially over 90, are linked to higher risk of mortality. A study in the American Journal of Hypertension found that people with a resting heart rate over 80 had a 45% increased risk of early death. Mrs. Chen, age 73, noticed her resting heart rate was always around 95. With her doctor's guidance, she started brisk walking 30 minutes a day and dropped it to 75 over 6 months. Backhand index pointing right. What you can do: measure your pulse in the morning before rising. To lower it, stay active, stay hydrated, and avoid stimulants. And finally, the most heartwarming, and perhaps the most profound, having a sense of purpose. In a study from the University of Michigan, older adults with a high sense of purpose had a 2.4 times lower risk of death over the study period. Why? Purposeful people take better care of themselves, have better mental health, and are more engaged with life. Think of someone like Ruth, 82, who teaches English to immigrants twice a week. Or Daniel, 79, who writes poetry and shares it with his community. Backhand index pointing right. What you can do: purpose doesn't have to be grand. It could be gardening, mentoring, faith, or caring for a pet. The key is meaning, not magnitude. So let's recap the 7 signs that can help predict how long you'll live after 70. 1. Walking speed. 2. Grip strength. 3. Optimism. 4. Social connections. 5. Sleep quality. 6. Resting heart rate. 7. Sense of purpose. Here's the truth. These signs don't just predict longevity, they also give you the power to influence it. And the best part? It's never too late to start. Backhand index pointing right. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share it with someone over 70, and subscribe for more science-based health insights. Until next time, stay active, stay curious, and stay purposeful.